Hey there, chess enthusiasts. Welcome back to our YouTube channel, where we explore the fascinating world of chess. Whether you're a beginner looking to learn the basics or a seasoned player seeking advanced strategies, you've come to the right place. I'm thrilled to have you here with us as we embark on this exciting chess journey together. In today's video, we have an incredible chess game lined up for you. We'll be diving into the intricacies of the opening, analyzing critical tactical moves, and dissecting the strategic decisions made by the players. Get ready to witness some mind-blowing maneuvers and gain valuable insights into the game of chess. But before we jump into the action, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, so you never miss out on any of our chess content. We release new videos regularly, covering a wide range of topics to cater to all skill levels and keep you engaged in your chess journey. Ladies and gentlemen, to this exciting chess game from the live tournament on chess.com. Today, we have a clash between two skilled players, Savory Man X as white and Iquan_Nazir as black. Let's dive into the moves and analyze the strategic maneuvers employed by both players. 1. E4 C5. The game starts with the Sicilian Defense, a popular choice known for its dynamic nature. Black responds symmetrically, establishing a strong pawn structure. 2. BC4 E6. White develops the bishop, aiming to control the center and potentially put pressure on black's position. Black reinforces the center with a pawn move, maintaining a solid defense. The Sicilian Defense is a popular and highly dynamic opening played by many chess players around the world. One of the variations within the Sicilian Defense is known as the Bowdler Attack, which arises after the moves 1. E4 C5 2. BC4. In the Bowdler Attack, white takes a different approach compared to the more commonly played moves like 2. NF3 or 2. D4. By deploying the bishop to C4, white aims to control the D5 square and put immediate pressure on black's position. The key idea behind the Bowdler attack is to challenge black's central pawn on D5. By placing the bishop on C4, white indirectly attacks the pawn while simultaneously preparing to castle kingside and develop other pieces harmoniously. From here, black has a few options to consider. They can choose to defend the D5 pawn with moves like 2. NF6 or 2. D6, or they may decide to counterattack and challenge white's central control. Moves like 2. NC6 or 2. E6 are examples of this counter-attacking approach. The Bowdler attack is characterized by its flexible nature, allowing for various strategic paths depending on how both players continue the development. White can proceed with moves like 3. NF3, reinforcing control over the center, or 3. D3, solidifying their pawn structure and preparing for a slower build-up. It's important to note that the Bowdler attack is not considered as critical or challenging for black as some other Sicilian variations, such as the Najdorf or Dragon. However, it can still lead to interesting middle game positions where both sides have the chances to demonstrate their skills. In summary, the Bowdler attack in the Sicilian Defense is a less common yet playable choice for white. By placing the bishop on C4, white aims to disrupt black's central control and prepare for further piece development. The subsequent moves will determine the nature of the game and the strategic ideas both players choose to employ. Continue to the game. 3. E5 D5. White pushes their pawn further, creating a space advantage in the center. Black counters with a pawn break, challenging white's central pawn. 4. B-flat 3 C4. White retreats the bishop to B3, avoiding any immediate confrontation. Black aggressively attacks the center, forcing the bishop back with a discovered attack on the bishop. 5. Bar 4 BD7. White gives a check with the bishop, but black calmly blocks the check by moving the bishop back, maintaining their pawn structure. 6. BXD7 NXD7. White trades the bishop, aiming to weaken black's pawn structure. Black recaptures, reinforcing their control over the center. 7. NF3 NH6. White develops the knight, eyeing potential central squares. Black maneuvers the knight to H6, preparing for a potential kingside attack. 8. D4 B-flat 4. White pushes the pawn, trying to control more space. Black initiates a pin on the knight, potentially disrupting white's coordination. 9. C3 bar 5. White continues their pawn advance, aiming to solidify their position. Black repositions the bishop, eyeing a potential breakthrough on the queenside. 10. H4, Ng4 White pushes the pawn forward, creating potential weaknesses in black's kingside. Black's knight makes an aggressive leap to G4, targeting white's vulnerable pawns. 11. Ng5 White's knight leaps to G5, aiming to exploit black's weakened kingside. Black castles kingside, fortifying their king's safety. 12. Qxg4 F5 White sacrifices the queen's pawn to open up lines of attack against black's king. Black counterattacks, pushing the f-pawn to disrupt white's coordination. 13. Qh5 H6 White's queen puts pressure on black's position, threatening a potential checkmate. Black responds with a pawn move, creating an escape route for the king. 14. Nx e6 Qe7 White captures a pawn, intending to weaken black's defense. Black counters by attacking white's queen, forcing it to retreat. 15. Nx f8 Rx f8 White's knight captures another pawn, but black remains resilient, doubling their rooks on the f-file, enhancing their control over the center. 16. Qf3 Nf6 White's queen takes a defensive stance, maintaining control over critical squares. Black's knight advances, attacking the queen and applying pressure to white's position. 17. Qg3 Ne4 White's queen eyes potential threats and protects its territory. Black's knight continues its aggressive march, attacking white's pieces and infiltrating the enemy camp. 18. Qg6 Nx f2 19. Kx f2 f4 White accepts the sacrifice, defending their king. Black's pawns relentlessly push forward, aiming to break through white's defenses. 20. Qg4 Kh7 White's queen moves to the side, avoiding immediate threats. Black's king takes a cautious step, solidifying its safety on the kingside. 21. Bx f4 b5 White's dark squared bishop finds its target, capturing a crucial pawn. Black expands on the queenside, creating counterplay against white's position. 22. H5 bd8 White's pawn advances, creating more space and potential weaknesses in black's position. Black's bishop retreats, maintaining its flexibility and eyeing potential tactical opportunities. 23. Key3 b4 White's king finds shelter, moving away from any potential threats. Black pushes their pawn, initiating a counterattack against white's center. 24. Qg6 Kh8 White's queen makes an aggressive move, aiming to infiltrate black's position. Black's king calmly steps away, ensuring its safety. 25. Bxh6 Gxh6 White sacrifices a bishop, launching a dangerous assault on black's king. Black responds by capturing the bishop, solidifying the defense and keeping their king secure. 26. Qxh6 kilograms 8 White's queen continues its attack, forcing black's king to retreat. Black's king finds shelter on the queenside, away from white's probing pieces. 27. Qg6 Kh8 White's queen persists, relentlessly pursuing black's king. Black's king repeats its move, maintaining a solid defensive position. 28. Rh3 Rg8 White's rook joins the action, coordinating with the queen for a potential breakthrough. Black's rook counterattacks, targeting white's exposed pieces. 29. Qh6 Qh7 30. Qf4 Bg5 White's queen abandons the attack, retreating to a safer square. Black's bishop strikes, targeting white's weakened position. 31. Qxg5 Rxg5 White's queen falls victim to a clever tactic, as black's rook captures it with a decisive blow. Black gains a material advantage and maintains control of the game. 32. N2 Qd3 White's knight jumps into the action, trying to fend off the impending defeat. Black's queen delivers a check, forcing white's king to move. 33. Kf2 Qxd2 34. Kilogram 1 Qxg2 and there it is. Black delivers a checkmate with a brilliant combination, concluding the game in a spectacular fashion. A remarkable display of tactical acumen and strategic maneuvering by Iquan_Nazir, who emerged victorious in this intense battle. It's truly fascinating to witness the precision and creativity exhibited by these players. Lesson: the importance of initiative and active piece play. In this game, we witness a beautiful demonstration of the importance of initiative and active piece play. Black, played by Iquan_Nazir, manages to secure a decisive victory by capitalizing on these key principles. Move by move, we observe Black's determination to develop their pieces harmoniously and seize control of the game. Notably, Black's 7, nh6 move is a strategic maneuver aimed at reinforcing the center and preparing for future piece activity. By prioritizing the development of their knights, Black ensures a solid foundation for their position. Another instructive moment occurs on move 11, where Black castles kingside, allowing their rook to connect and centralize their pieces. This decision not only strengthens the king's safety but also facilitates potential counterplay along the open g-file. Furthermore, Black's 15, rx f8 move demonstrates the importance of tactical awareness. By capturing the knight on f8 with their rook, Black seizes the opportunity to exchange pieces while simultaneously exposing White's vulnerable king position. Throughout the game, Black consistently seeks to improve their piece activity and maintain pressure on White's position. From moves 17 to 19, Black sacrifices their knight to open up lines and exploit weaknesses in the opponent's camp. This sacrifice leads to the creation of a powerful initiative and a forceful attack against White's exposed king. The game culminates with a decisive checkmate delivered by Black's queen on move 34. The aggressive play and accurate tactical calculations exhibited by Black are commendable and serve as a valuable lesson for aspiring players. The key lesson to learn from this game is the significance of taking the initiative and prioritizing active piece play. By developing your pieces harmoniously, seizing control of the center, and tactically exploiting opportunities, you can create powerful attacks and put pressure on your opponent. Remember, chess is not only about making good moves but also about maintaining a dynamic and proactive mindset throughout the game. Study games like this one, analyze the strategic and tactical choices made by the players, and strive to incorporate these lessons into your own games. By doing so, you'll enhance your understanding of initiative, active piece play, and positional awareness, ultimately improving your overall chess skills. And that wraps up today's analysis of this captivating chess game. I hope you found it both educational and entertaining. If you have any chess games you'd like us to analyze, or if you want to share your own games for a chance to have them featured in one of our videos, feel free to drop them in the comments section below. We love engaging with our viewers and hearing about your experiences on the chessboard. Remember, chess is a game of constant learning and improvement. So, keep practicing, keep playing, and most importantly, keep enjoying the beauty of this ancient game. Thank you for being a part of our chess community, and we'll see you in the next video. Happy chess playing, everyone!